Hi guys, today is going to be part 1 of tutorial for round 6 through 15. I'm breaking it up into 2 parts because it's going to be very long for me to show you from rounds 6 through 15, which is, if you take a look at your instructions, round 6 through 15 is single crochet for 10 rows. That means you're going to do single crochet repeatedly for 10 rows. And at the end of each of these 10 rows, you'll still end with 30 stitches like with the previous round because we're not increasing. So you're just going to keep it at 30 stitches because we're just going to do single crochet all around for 10 rows. So that's why from the row 6 to 15, counting 6 and counting the 15th row, that's a total of 10 rows. And today I'm going to show you first part of it, or else the video will be very long. And as I go on, I'm going to move quicker and narrate less because by now you should know how to do single crochet pretty well. And also, if you scoot down, there was a typo. Instead of round 7, because after we complete round 15, this actually should be round 16. So if you want, do it with me, you want to change that to round 16. So again, that was a typo. Let me just move this real quick. So you want to change this to round 16. Okay? All right, so let's begin. As always, you want to hook your yarn around your hand so we have a good firm grip. And before we do, I'm going to actually insert the hook and tighten it a little bit and then wrap around. Turn your hand, insert. And now before we begin, as you can see, my marker yarn is inside from the previous videos. And it's kind of hanging out in the back here. What I'm going to do is actually pull this out. So I'm going to just pull this out. So you see my circle, you just kind of push it around. The reason why I removed it is because for 10 rows, rows 6 through 15, we're just going to be doing the same thing over and over with single crochet, and I'm going to lose track eventually and not even know what row I'm at. Maybe I've done 20 rows instead of 10 rows, you know, if we don't mark correctly. So what I'm going to do now is start over marking. You know, start over completely. So in the beginning, when we first finished the magic circle, we basically put it in front of the very first stitch. Okay, and you just kind of wrap it around like this. Okay, tuck it in far back. Okay, so that means when I've completed this entire row and back right here, that's 1 row. We need a total of 10. So at the end, when I'm done with my 10 rows, I would be able to count how many rows I've completed by seeing where the marker's at. Okay? So for the very first row, row 6, I'm gonna do this like I normally do. I'll walk you through it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is on our first stitch, we're gonna insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Since we're not increasing, we're gonna go on to the next stitch. It's very easy. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Okay. Let me just zoom in here. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Okay? You just keep doing this. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. See, it's very easy. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Whoops. You're going to start to notice that your work starts to curve upwards. You want to push it downwards because right now we're making the body of the Pac-Man ghost. So it's going to start coming down. Okay? You're going to have a longer body. So insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. I don't know if you can tell, but mine is starting to curve, so I'm just going to flip it down for now. Okay. So next stitch, here we go. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Just keep in mind that you can always mold it how you like when you're done. So nothing's permanent yet. So insert, next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Again, we're doing a single crochet in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. We're getting back to the beginning, we're getting close. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Next stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Last one before we're done with this row. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the way. Now we have finished round 6. Okay? Looking back, okay, if you actually look closely, for every time you're done with a row, let me just pull this up a little bit. Okay, for every time you're done with a row, you'll see that this part on the right side is thicker than the left side. Okay, because this entire row right here was the row we just made. So this is round 6. Row 6 all the way back, okay? This is row 6. So now, before we start row 7 and do the same thing again, we're gonna put this over, okay? So when we count later, we're gonna see that this is row 6. This represents row 6 when we see it. Then we're gonna see row 7, row 8, row 9, row 10, and so on and so forth as we create it, okay? So right now, what I'm gonna do is, before my battery dies, I am going to do this very quickly without walking you through it, because you're gonna do single crochet all around, okay, like what we've been doing, okay? So here, same thing like we did in the last row, okay, for 10 rows straight, okay? Here I go. With more practice, you'll be able to figure out the best way for you to hold your yarn and your work, ooh, my ball of yarn, so that you can actually go through this much quicker. Since you're just doing single crochets all around, you don't have to be counting. You don't have to remember, oh, which stitch do I increase or decrease or do a single crochet. You don't have to worry about that because you're just doing the same thing over and over again until you've reached the end of the row. Okay, so right now I'm not even worried or counting. I'm just making sure that I do my stitches evenly. Okay, with even pressure, you're holding your yarn and your crochet hook with the same strength. Okay, you're trying to be consistent with each stitch so that you don't have, you know, super tight or super loose stitches, because if you do, your doll will just come out a little bit, just slightly off. Okay, you see how it's curving upwards. I want to push it down this way. Okay, and you just keep going. For the first 2 rows, you're not going to see the body form just yet, not until you've hit rows 10 and beyond. That's when you're really going to see the difference in the body. Okay, and I am just about finished with this row, which is row 7. Hang on a moment, my ball of yarn got stuck off to the side. Okay, and here I am back where I started, okay? You see, there's a mark right here. That was row 6. Just above it is row 7, you see? Row 6, row 7, just above it. So now, before I do row 8, I'm gonna put the yarn in front, okay? So that in the end, I can count 10. 10 rows, like from here on up, I can count 10, okay? So let me go ahead and try to finish this row again before my battery dies. So again, you're doing the same thing over and over for 10 rows. It's gonna get tiring, I know, but it's actually the easiest because you don't have to worry about anything. You just wanna, you know, work on not skipping any stitches, don't miss any of them. You're gonna notice that I have not been counting to see if I have 30 stitches. For you, it's a good idea to make sure you count if you have 30 stitches at the end of each of these rows, because if you're short one or you have an extra one, you need to make sure you go back and correct that, because at the end when we make the legs, it's important that you have the correct number of stitches for it to look correct. Okay? So you need to double check. For me, I am actually counting in my head for each stitch I'm doing. You know, I'm on 24, 25, you know, I'm counting for each stitch so that I know that I have 30. And also, I can do a quick count, and I'm not missing any stitches. Okay. All right, I'm almost done with my 8th row here. And you're gonna see, because I've been bending my Pac-Man Ghost the correct way, it's starting to shape up the right way, okay? Some of you guys had questions about it looking like a mushroom. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but if it looks anything like this, where the long string is, the short end of the string is on the inside, then you're correct. So you see how we have this? Now I just want to let you know, because of the way we wrap our marker yarn around, you're gonna see something like this, okay? Where it seems to skip a row. Don't miss this row. When you count, this is how you count. 1, 2, and then 3, okay? Don't skip this part. That is a row. That was row 7. But the way we wrap the yarn around, it looks like, oh, there's no row there, but it is. So you gotta count it, row 6, row 7, and now I'm about to do row 8. Okay, so that's how you count. In the end, you want 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as it goes on, okay? So this is the head, okay? If you try to look at it, you know, it should be like this, okay? And like it starts forming its head, okay? So my battery is seriously about to go out on me, so I'm gonna have to continue the rest of this on part 2 of round 6 through 15. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps.